Hello, water sign. How you guys doing? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see where we go here. Welcome in. This is a reading for July 1st and 2nd. Welcome to July. Seriously. Halfway through the year, my darlings. Halfway through the year. If you're looking for the July individual zodiac readings, they are on Patreon. You get all 12 of them. Thank you for that suggestion from viewers, so I appreciate that. Also, I do a live reading every Thursday on that same tier where I take Q&A. So I would recommend, if you want to join that, you should wait until the 1st. If you're watching this on the 1st, okay, because Patreon does a weird thing with their subscription models, and some people have been dinged twice on the 30th and the 1st, and I just am not, let's just not go there, okay? So if that happens to you, then please let us know. We will do our best to fix that, okay? So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feel free to swap around the characters. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general read, so I do my best to, my intention is the messages that need to come through for those watching, okay? So if you're drawn here by the thumbnail or by the title, there's probably something here for you, okay? All right, let's see where we go. If you're new to the channel, hey, welcome in. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the content I create. Much obliged, much thankfulness. No. Much gratitude. Thankfulness. What? All right, let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. All right, chaos and conflict. Oh, what? Right out the gate. Never-ending story. This feels like a repeating pattern. Thinker. I think that's what you're looking at. You're looking at yourself and going, wow, why is this happening again? Why am I dealing with this again? All right, this can be an awakening for you. All right, this can be a, the previous times that this has happened, you've been so inside the storyline that you haven't really been able to see things clearly. But now it's sort of like, wait a second, this seems familiar to me. It's not the same person I'm dealing with, but it's the same pattern. This is a time to be very reflective of your own beliefs, patterns, behaviors. You think a thing often enough, it becomes a belief. So, for example, if you think a thing like, I am not worthy of love often enough, then that becomes your belief. So there's something here that's creating chaos in your world that's a belief that is not true. And you're looking at that more closely right now. Certainly not true for you. Okay, wow. Dealing with a Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here. I see Ace of Cups, and I see Seven of Wands. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. I'm also seeing Virgo. I'm just going to take that. The thing is, you're definitely being reflective. This is, I know this is Aquarius, this 44 card, but also the Hermit is very self-reflective. So part of what the problem is, you feel that there's some kind of thing keeping you stuck from accepting new love. So you constantly reject new love. You reject it. It can be like, I'm not worthy of love. But that's the belief system that's holding you hostage. Something is holding you hostage here. Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely dealing with an earth sign here. Four of Swords, Five of Wands. Woo! 2 5s here. Big change. Another 5, Hierophant. Yes, it's about commitment. King of Cups, there you are. Chariot, there you are. So this is really about, I feel like you had a relationship or a marriage, a commitment with I see all of them here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, in the past, right? And this person was a pretty good match for you, okay? This person does reflect, they are reflecting on the conflict too, Okay, if you're wondering. They're wondering what went wrong or how this got so sideways. This says to me that you might believe that relationships, love hurts. Love always hurts, that's the feeling. It might not even be a conscious thing, but you're so used to getting dumped, being cheated on, being attracting toxic partnerships. You're so used to this that you take steps to make it happen almost. It's like a confirmation bias. It's like you believe that relationships are always going to hurt you, so you're going to create something so it hurts you. You got me? It looks like it started off good, but Three of Swords, this is like victim mentality. It's like I'm always the victim of bad people. People always cheat on me. Whatever you're telling yourself. Now, this person was, I feel like, somebody who was very good for you. Queen of Pentacles. They could have been a little bit selfish, and no one's perfect, okay? They could have been a little bit selfish. They could have been very self-reflective, focused on themselves. They could have been very competitive. Something like that. There was a marriage, and King of Cups here is you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, wanting to just move forward. I just want to forget about that. That has nothing to do with this next relationship that's coming in. Why do I have to look back? Stop making me look back. Well, here's the thing. There's a repeating pattern here, and you're noticing it, that when new love is offered to you, you automatically go into this Seven of Wands thing. You automatically resist it. And so now you're like, wait a second, this person, what is making you think this? Eight of Pentacles, you got to work on this. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Temperance. So you could be dealing with a Sag now who has worked on themselves. They're single, and they are, let's see where we go here. Yeah, Six of Swords. Six of Swords. So this, you could, in relationship, you could have been dealing with somebody who has worked on themselves. And they're like, you know what? You're not going to work on your, or this could be vice versa. You could be the person who's like, hey, I see the pattern here. I'm working on myself. You're not doing jack. You're not doing anything to fix this. So the other person is going to leave. You're going to leave or they're going to leave. There's something about this. It's like one of you is not seeing the pattern. One of you is not being reflective. The other one is. And so it's almost like this is victim mentality. This is victim mode. So if this is you, this is feeling like relationships don't work out for me. So one of the things that can really help is understanding what you're thinking and what you're saying to yourself about relationships, that you're always looking for faults. So you're always looking for the negative of people. You're always, wanting to be like, oh, okay, that's, I think they're Mr. Perfect or Miss Perfect in the beginning. And then you're always looking. You're always looking. There's got to be something wrong with this person. And you're going to find it because there's something wrong with everybody. Okay. There's something that needs work, right? That's why we're on this planet, is to do that work. But the very fact of you're always looking means you're not looking at yourself. It also means that you just assume that people are going to leave you or hurt you or do something to you. Okay. So, and when that happens, you're seeking it out. You're essentially, if you feel like you're unlovable, or if you feel like other people always cheat on you, always hurt you, then you're going to do things, or unconsciously, subconsciously, to make that true. So I'm not saying that people who cheat on you, it's your fault. But what I am saying is that you may choose someone who's a cheater, who cheats, right? And not see it. You're not, that's the thing, that's the skill that needs to be developed. Seeing people's red flags, seeing them more clearly. Okay? So you may be unconsciously choosing people who are going to confirm your belief. So it's so much easier, and people do this all the time. They have a belief about how the world works. And where it comes from It could come from experience. It could come from family. It could come from friends. It could come from culture. This is how you believe the world works. So you're looking for things to support that vision. Because if the world doesn't work that way, then that kind of throws you into an existential crisis of like, oh my God, this whole time I've thought the world works this way and it works that way. And the reason I'm so much in pain all the time is because I'm believing it works this way or this way, and it really works that way. So it can be difficult to see that about yourself. It can be a challenge. And it really is something that prevents you from having loving relationships. So this is the time right now, like, this is a wake-up call. It's like instead of worrying about I'm choosing people who are X. Oh, I've got to work on my own belief that the people who are attracted to me are always cheaters, or that I'm always choosing jerks, or I'm always choosing X, fill in the blank. What is it about that makes you want to choose that person is that it's confirming a belief system that you have. So you may essentially look at a person and see the thing that attracts you is that they're very charismatic and they're very sexy and all of this kind of stuff. The thing that attracts you ultimately repels you in the end, because they may be attracting a lot of people and you may be seeing that as a reason to be jealous, when in fact, that's not really the case. This person is, hey, I'm attractive and I'm charismatic. A lot of people are attracted to me, but that doesn't mean I'm an unfaithful jerk. Like, you're attributing that. That's not real, okay? But you think the world works in, oh, I see somebody who's sexy and amazing, I'm going to go toward them, but then later on you hate that about them because they're confirming, you're seeing it as a confirmation that people cheat on me all the time. You see what I mean? There's like this confirmation bias. And then the relationship just goes away. So this is an opportunity right here. Okay, this is an opportunity. So I'm going to continue on with this reading. I do see Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and Sagittarius. So I will look at that in the extended. The link is below for that. The link is also below for Patreon. So just so you know, it's always in the description box. Okay, see you over there.